I have no regrets at all. None. I consider myself to be the luckiest old broad on 2 feet. In the end, when you look back on your life, you shouldn't have any regrets. Live a life that you will be proud of, even when you are old. You don't luck into integrity. You work at it. Everybody needs a passion. That's what keeps life interesting. If you live without passion, you can go through life without leaving any footprints. The older you get, the better you get. Unless you're banana. I just make it my business to get along with people so I can have fun. It's that simple. People have told me, Betty, Facebook is a great way to keep in touch with old friends. At my age, if I wanted to keep in touch with old friends, I'd need a Ouija board. You're never too old for anything. It's your outlook on life that counts. If you take yourself lightly and don't take yourself too seriously, pretty soon you can find the humor in our everyday lives. And sometimes it can be a lifesaver. Retirement is not in my vocabulary. They aren't going to get rid of me that way. If you don't take yourself too seriously, pretty soon you can find humor in our everyday lives. Friendship takes time and energy if it's going to work. Why do people say grow some balls? Balls are weak and sensitive. If you want to be tough, grow a vagina. Those things can take a pounding. Animals don't lie. Animals don't criticize. If animals have moody days, they handle them better than humans do. If one has no sense of humor, one is in trouble. I'm a teenager trapped in an old body. All creatures must learn to coexist. That's why the brown bear and the field mouse can share their lives in harmony. Of course, they can't mate or the mice would explode. A lady likes to be complimented on her looks, her eyes, her figure. But the personality comments are much appreciated. Sex without pain is like food without taste. Don't try to be young. Just open your mind. Stay interested in stuff. Facebook just sounds like a drag. In my day, seeing pictures of people's vacations was considered a punishment. Get at least 8 hours of beauty sleep. 9 if you're ugly. I don't know how people get so anti-something. Just mind your own business, take care of your own affairs, and don't worry about other people so much. Snow always inspires such awe in me. Just consider one tiny snowflake alone, so delicate, so fragile, so ethereal. And yet, let a billion of them come together through the majestic force of nature, they can screw up a whole city. You can always tell about somebody by the way they put their hands on an animal. Unless I'm true to myself, I couldn't be happy. Too much emphasis is placed today on externals and too little on character. Now that I'm 91, as opposed to being 90, I'm much wiser. I'm much more aware and I'm much sexier. Kindness and consideration of somebody besides yourself. I think that keeps you feeling young. I really do. I have a 2-story house and a bad memory, so I'm up and down those stairs all the time. That's my exercise. I just make it my business to get along with people so I can have fun. It's that simple. I may be a senior, but so what? I'm still hot. Humor is like music. It's a rhythm, and you just kind of get the rhythm of it, and you have to know not to let the beat go too long, but to leave a beat in there for it to gel. Keep the other person's well-being in mind when you feel an attack of soul-purging truth coming on. I think we're losing our sense of humor instead of being able to relax and laugh at ourselves. I don't care whether it's ethnicity, age, sexual orientation, or whose ox is being gored. One thing they don't tell you about growing old, you don't feel old, you just feel like yourself. And it's true. I don't feel 89 years old. I simply am 89 years old. Wilderness is harder and harder to find these days on this beautiful planet, and we're abusing our planet to the point of almost no return. Those that just talk are also the ones that say, why don't they do this? And why don't they do that? Well, they're they. We're all they, and we can all do a little something. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.